So, my philosophies are, and I want to impart them to you, and how I have always felt, is that one size does not fit all. Do you know what I mean by that? I mean, one size does not fit everybody. You're individual. You have your own size. And I don't mean that physically. I mean that just in the whole spirit of you. You are your own size. You are not to be cookie cutter. Don't do what everybody else does. Do you know who Marva Collins is? Some of you might. Marva Collins started a school back, I think in the late 60s in Garfield Park. And she started a model for African American children. And she was an educator. And I just absolutely love what she says. Success doesn't come to you, you go to it. And I've always felt that way too, but I never put it as succinctly as she has. So I don't believe in one size fitting all. I don't believe in being a cookie cutter, and I don't believe that you gotta wait for success. You gotta go out and you have to grab it. You have to be the leader. So how do I do that? How do I do that? Well, women who make a difference in life, they have vision. You can look at all those. You've got to have creative energy. You got to get up off your bottom. You got to study hard. You got to be in as much co-curriculars as you can. I feel. I was. You should look at my high school yearbook in the back. It's like that. I didn't do everything. I tried it. What I didn't like, I discarded. What I liked, I embraced. But I tried. I want to see what I could do. You have to have vision. You got to see beyond the obvious. You've got to say, okay, well, I'll graduate, and then I'll go to college, and then I'll have time, and then maybe I'll have a job, or maybe I'll get married, or maybe I'll just party, or I don't know what I'm going to do. No, have vision. Think about what it is you want to do. Unselfishness. I find this so important, especially because you are all here at this school. You have to help others. Don't just achieve on your own and leave others behind. Help others. Help others achieve. Do service. Care about people. It comes back. It honestly comes back. And I think that's what you're taught here. So embrace that, especially when you're out of here. Teamwork. Well, of course, that's obvious. You got to be a team. You can't do it all yourself. You can't be a leader without a team. Faithfulness. Oh, please, hang in there. I can't tell you how many young people I talk to nowadays, interns we have, who just don't want to hang in there when it gets tough. Yeah, I'm going to change my major. Yeah, I'm going to go to another college. I don't want to do this. Hang in there. It's always worth it. Hang in there. Enthusiasm. Well, that's excitement. That is excitement. That is just wanting to do it. Do you want to do it? Do it! Have that enthusiasm. As you can tell, I'm a very enthusiastic person. And I've always been this way. And discipline. Great character. Be disciplined. That goes without saying. There's my top 5 things how I define my success. Am I happy? That's number 1. Am I happy? Gotta be happy. If you're miserable, why are you doing something? So I gotta be happy. I want to know that I worked harder than most. That's satisfying. I don't want things given to me. I want to earn it. They don't mean anything unless I earn it. Push back to move forward. That's something we all, as women, have to do. Gotta push a little. Gotta push back. When someone says no, don't always say, oh, okay. You gotta move forward by pushing back. And I've done that. And I don't mean being pushy. I don't mean being nasty. But don't do this. Don't step aside and say, okay. Say, no. And go forward. Help others achieve. That goes back to that previous slide. I mean, the more you help others, the more you will achieve. And inspire. Get to a point where you start inspiring people. And it's so wonderful that I mentor some young women and inspire them, this is the best thing in the world. That can come at any time of your career, any time of your life. It can happen now. I'm sure you've inspired younger women, maybe sisters, maybe cousins, maybe those in elementary school. Inspire. That's what makes me happy. That's how I define my success. And did you know that was the International Women's Day theme? Make it happen. Well, make it happen. Nobody's going to make it happen for you. You got to make it happen. You got to take the leap. You got to dare to be different, and you have to develop your greatest asset, which is you. Oh, that was weak. Which is yeah. You are your greatest asset. Of course you are. Nothing else is. These are some favorite quotes I have. I love these quotes. This is by, does anybody know who Coco Chanel is except the person maybe you, your mother has a purse? Okay. Famous designer. Famous designer. In order to be irreplaceable, one must always be different. That is a quote I absolutely love to think about a lot. I want to be irreplaceable. My next quote. I love this. Navy SEALs. The only easy day was yesterday. This is what gets you off your duff and get going. The only easy day was yesterday. It's become actually the motto of my sons too, which I love. And if you can't, you can't. Who's Jenny Keeter? Jenny Keeter is my grandmother. That is my absolute #1 quote. It's something I always think about when I think, oh gosh, I can't do that. Well, if you can't, you can't. She said that to me over and over again. I can't go out there, Grandma, and go pick beans in the garden. No, you can't, you can't. Which meant I wasn't going to have beans for dinner. So, if you can't, you can't. And finally, I'm not telling you it's going to be easy. And you know that. No one can tell you it's going to be easy, but what it will be, I'm telling you it's going to be worth it. It's going to be worth it to be a leader. It's going to be worth it to dare to be different. It's going to be worth it to go out there and do what you want and work hard at it and inspire others and achieve things you didn't think you could achieve and reach down and lift other women up. You can do it. It won't be easy, but you will be able to do it if you want to do it.